Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, including news that was a star turn for the US economy overnight. American economic growth was revised higher for the second quarter to 2.5% annual rate. The jump was expected from the initially reported 1.7%, but not this high. Although it was only for the June quarter, data out in the past 2 months has given every indication that there's probably been a pickup from there. However, it does seem unlikely the third quarter number will be as impressive as the third quarter last year was very strong. What does this mean for the Fed and its planned tapering of bond purchases? The US economy is growing faster than they thought, even absorbing the federal sequester pressures, and so it will give them reason to go earlier than otherwise. Markets seem to be factoring that expectation in and remains very wary of tapering. The Dow is falling today, oil is winding back its Syria gains, and gold fell. The latest initial jobless weekly claims show that an expected drop. All this growth may be fast narrowing the US federal deficit, but that debt is still growing. And yet another debt limit debate is about to start in Congress, as it is projected the US will reach its $16.7 trillion limit in October. US Treasury yields rose on the GDP data. The 10-year now yields almost 2.8%, and some are predicting 3.1% by year's end. But rising Treasury yields won't help the federal deficit. Each 0.1% rise will cost them $16.7 billion a year. Overnight, Indonesia raised its main policy rate by 0.5% to 5.25%, reflecting a growing realisation that defending the rupiah is more pressing than maintaining the rapid economic growth it's had, which this year may fall below 6%. Inflation in Indonesia is running at over 9%. The Indonesian move follows Brazil. It wasn't that long ago Brazil was complaining its currency was too high. Now it's making moves to raise it. Today we get important building consent data updates, and we'll take a look at the July growth in credit markets, especially the housing market. New Zealand dollar ends the month down 2.7% from a month ago at 77.7 US cents, 87.1 Aussie cents, and the TWI is at 73.7. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.